The architecture of destiny cycle, a guide for the Pisces sign. The energy presented for this cycle is a call to maturity. For those born under Pisces, the ocean of emotions often serves as a refuge, but this moment demands that you emerge from the waters and set foot on land. It's not about abandoning your sensitivity, but about giving it a structure, a place where it can build and sustain itself with the solidity of someone who knows what they want. Tell me in the comments which city or country you are watching this video from. Now let's lay the Pisces cards on the table. Tree Gypsy Tarot, 8 of Swords, Traditional Tarot Wolf, Animal Spirit, Mars Planetary System. Full Moon Natural, Witch Oracle, King of Pentacles, Traditional Tarot, Path, Gypsy Tarot Bridge, Natural Witch Oracle, Jupiter Planetary System, Wheel Animal Spirit, Clouds, Gypsy Tarot, Jack of Pentacles, Traditional Tarot, Ace of Cups, Traditional Tarot Bear, Animal Spirit. 1. The Foundation, the Tree, Gypsy Tarot. You are beginning a period of grounding. What you plant now has the potential to last for decades. Pisces often feels like a seed carried by the wind, but the tree brings the message that your place is here, in the present, in your reality. Strengthen your roots, take care of your physical health, and establish a real support system. 2. The structure of the mind. 8 of Swords, Traditional Tarot, reflects the prison of excessive thinking. The bands on the eyes are your doubts, the swords, projections of fear. Open your eyes. The rules you believe prevent you from moving forward do not exist. Clarity will come through physical movement and concrete action, breaking through the mental labyrinth. 3. The emotional challenge. The wolf, animal spirit. The wolf teaches about territory and instinct. The emotional challenge is to differentiate your intuition from the anxiety of others. You are not here to save the world if you are drowning. Reclaim your sovereignty. If the environment seems toxic, the wolf gives you permission to withdraw. 4. The force of action, Mars, Planetary System. Mars is the engine that breaks inertia. If you were expecting sublime inspiration to begin, Mars warns that the fuel is friction and determination. It's time to mark your territory, act with courage, and stop being in the back seat of your own life. 5. The hidden help, the full moon, oracle of the natural witch. It represents total manifestation. Patterns that hindered growth will be exposed. Use the light of this phase to illuminate blind spots, celebrating what you have already achieved and discarding what no longer serves you without fear of the emptiness that change will bring. 6. The Path of the Future. King of Pentacles, Traditional Tarot, Concrete Success. It invites you to think like a manager. Don't waste, invest. Be the master of your financial, physical, and material life. Discipline is the key that will transform your dreams into lasting stability. 7. The Transcendent Council. The Path, Gypsy Tarot. Life is a series of choices. Don't look back for approval. At every moment, you have the power to decide. Don't fear forks in the road. If one path brings growth, follow it firmly. 8. The Connecting Link, the Bridge, Natural Witch Oracle. The bridge symbolizes the necessary transition between where you are and where you want to go. It requires you to abandon the old shore. It's not a leap in the dark. It's the conscious construction of the next stage. It's the moment to connect your dreams to practical reality. 9. The Inner Power, Jupiter, Planetary System. Jupiter brings expansion, but in a responsible way. It acts as the great benefactor, bringing opportunities that are not just luck, but fruits of your new posture. Expand your horizons, but maintain ethics and wisdom in every move. 10. The Challenge of Abundance, the Wheel, Animal Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune reminds you that life is cyclical. Don't cling to moments of success so you don't become rigid, nor to moments of failure so you don't become a victim. Flow is the only constant. Keep moving so that the wheel continues to turn in your favor. 11. The obstacle overcome. The clouds, Gypsy Tarot. The clouds are dissipating. What once seemed uncertain or nebulous is losing its strength. You are beginning to see the landscape clearly. The disorientation you felt in the past does not define your future. The storm was necessary to clear the ground where you are now building. 12. Strategic action. Page of Pentacles, Traditional Tarot, the apprentice of the subject. This card indicates that you should study before investing. Be curious, learn new skills, read, research. The Jack of Diamonds is the success that begins with attention to detail. Don't underestimate the importance of being a student of your own craft. 13. The Portal of the Heart, Ace of Cups, Traditional Tarot, a new emotional beginning. This is not just romantic love, it's an overflowing of self-love. It's the ability to nurture yourself internally so that your exterior reflects peace. It's time to open your heart to new possibilities of joy. 14. The Guardian of Destiny, the Bear, Animal Spirit. The bear brings the strength of introspection and protection. It teaches you to retreat to rest and, when necessary, to attack with power and authority. It symbolizes physical strength and resilience. You are being protected by your own ability to be firm. 15. The Final Integration, the Owl, Animal Spirit. The owl brings the wisdom that sees in the darkness. It integrates the entire reading, the foundation, the mind, the instinct, the expansion, the revelation, and the construction. You cease to be a victim and become the observer and architect of your story. Clarity is your greatest triumph. Strategic synthesis, building your kingdom. Pisces, this reading isn't about what will fall into your lap, but about how you manage your energy. You've spent too much time scattered, wasting creativity on worries that weren't yours. Now, the gears have shifted. The tree gives you the foundation, the wolf protects you, Mars gives you the fire, and the King of Pentacles secures the throne. You don't need to stop feeling, but you need to start measuring the value of what you feel. When you combine Piscean sensitivity with the cunning of the Page of Pentacles and the wisdom of the owl, you become invincible on the earthly plane. Don't wait for the end of the week. The full moon demands action now. If something needs to change, change it. The bridge has already been extended, and Jupiter is aligned to favor your growth. Remember, your kingdom is your life. Your government is your mind. Your authority is your instinct. Everything you need is already within your reach. The only thing missing is the unwavering decision to build your own reality, brick by brick. The owl watches your progress, and success awaits you at the end of that path, provided you have the courage to be the architect of your own destiny. Assume the throne and govern your destiny with the awareness of someone who has finally understood that power has always been and always will be in your hands. The call of the spiritual architect, beloved Pisces soul, you have spent entire ages navigating the waters of infinity, feeling the currents of the world without ever allowing yourself to touch firm ground. You believed that your sensitivity was a burden, a sponge that absorbed all the pain and uncertainty that surrounded you. But the time has come for your definitive awakening. The spirituality you seek is not only in the ethereal plane, in the silence of prayer, or in the vastness of dreams. It is engraved in matter, in your body, in your daily choices, and in the structure you build with your own hands. The universe no longer asks you to be a victim of circumstances or a spectator of your own pain. It calls you to be the architect of your destiny. Your spirit possesses an ancient force, represented by the wolf and the bear, which clamors for territory and sovereignty. Do not be afraid to set boundaries. Saying no to the energies that drain your light is the first act of respect for your inner altar. Observe your life in the light of the owl. True wisdom is not just the light that blinds, but the gaze that pierces the shadow. You are able to see where others hesitate. Your intuition, when aligned with the discipline of the King of Pentacles, becomes a divine instrument of manifestation. Your dream is not a delusion, it is an architectural blueprint waiting to be erected. When you translate the invisible into concrete, you honor your divine spark. Do not despair before the labyrinths that the mind creates. The Eight of Swords is just an illusion that dissolves before your first conscious step. The bridge is before you, connecting what you were to what you were born to be. Do not look back. The past is a set of lessons, not a dwelling place. Your kingdom is not there, it is in the here and now, in the quality of your presence and the firmness of your step. Let Mars rekindle your sacred fire and Jupiter expand your horizon through responsibility and constant learning. You are not here by chance. Every choice, from the simplest to the most complex, is a seed planted in your tree of life. Treat each day as an offering. Be the attentive learner, Jack of Pentacles, and the conscious sovereign. Your heart is an overflowing Ace of Cups, but learn to offer from your excess and never from your scarcity. You are the soil, the seed, and the gardener. Luck, the wheel, and the path are merely reflections of your willingness to assume your power. Awaken, Pisces soul. The throne is empty because it was waiting for you. Assume your spiritual authority and begin today to build the temple that is your own existence. The universe does not demand perfection. It demands presence and the courage to be who you truly are, an infinite being manifesting beauty on the earthly plane. Thank you for walking with me this far and raising your energy today. Now that you have the map to architect your own destiny, the next step is to deepen this personal mastery in the other videos on the channel that will appear on the screen now. Leave your comments with ideas for topics you'd like to see, as your participation shapes what we build together. And don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss any of the upcoming revelations. By sharing this content with someone who needs to awaken their authority, you create a chain of prosperity. So be part of this community that transforms dreams into real structure. Follow the step-by-step instructions, apply the wisdom of the cards to your daily life, and click on the next video now to continue expanding your worldview.